Picture Post 4 is located across from the entrance to the Roger Williams Park Zoo. This picture post is located near green stormwater element 19A, which is a combination of a dry swale and an infiltration basin. Polluted stormwater flowing from the roadway enters the structure from two inlet structures. The upper inlet structure captures the runoff and diverts it into a dry or a grass swale. The grass swale is a linear and shallow feature that is planted with native grasses. The dry swale is sloped downhill, but the grasses slow down the velocity of the stormwater runoff and allow sediments to drop out and be deposited. Some of the polluted stormwater is also absorbed into the soil, which naturally filters out contaminants such as nitrogen and phosphorus. The polluted runoff that isn't absorbed into the soil eventually makes it downhill to a permeable paver sediment forebay. The forebay is a landing spot for stormwater that again slows down the velocity and allows sediment to further settle out. Runoff diverted from the lower inlet flows through a shorter grass swale and into the permeable paver sediment forebay. A weir structure is the physical barrier that temporarily slows down the flowing stormwater and lets the water pool or pond upstream of it in the sediment forebay or shallow basin. The weir structure at stormwater element 19A is a gabion weir, which is a cage basket of stones. Between those stones are void spaces that allow water to flow through it. When the forebay fills up, the stormwater, which has now been removed of much of its sediment, flows through the gabion weir and into the infiltration basin. An infiltration basin is a shallow basin of modified soils where stormwater remains for 24 to 48 hours, slowly absorbs into the ground, and removes contaminants from the stormwater. During cases of heavy rainfall, when the infiltration basin exceeds maximum capacity, there is an overflow structure. That stormwater that makes its way to the overflow will be piped directly to the ponds. The stormwater element has also been planted with native grasses and plants that will provide habitat for birds and other pollinators.